16-year-old American Joe Bonamassa has been a guitar sensation since the age of 9. Known as Smoking Joe, at 12 he was opening for master bluesman B.B. King. Opening Shot travelled with him to New York and to Memphis, where he was recording his first album as a member of the rock group Bloodline and performing at B.B. King's Blues Club on legendary Beale Street.
He's young, he's got great ideas, just good. One of a kind. The kind that will be a legend before he's 25.
I gave Joe his first guitar when he was about 4.5 years old. It was called the Chiquita, just short and scaled down model of a professional model guitar. And since it was shortened down and scaled down, he was able to reach chords at a very young age. By the time he was 6.5 years old, he was playing Stevie Ray Vaughan songs almost note for note, and I knew he was gifted. And it was the soul that he had, and the feel that he had, that you can't teach that.
First time I played in a club was, I think I was 9 years old. My father brought me to this Italian restaurant that did entertainment. It's called the Modernistic Restaurant. It's still open. I was 9 years old, and only thing I remember about that night is I played with my back towards the audience because I was kind of scared. My father finally coaxed me to turn around and look at the audience, and after that it was they were all clapping. It was this is something I could do. I still don't consider myself a great guitar player. I consider myself a learning one.
Joe is just this incredible guitar player. I mean, it's freakish. It's sort of like a cat on its hind legs or something. You can't believe that this guy can play so maturely for a 16-year-old.
Children have their days too, sometimes not wanting to get up and go to school. Some days they want to go out and play and it's raining, or just bad days sometimes. So they have reasonable reason to have the blues as well.
It's tough being 16. It's so hard being 16.
Joe started listening to the blues when he was around 5 years old. And he stuck with it ever since.
When I play blues, it's like a first love for me, where I can just sit down and play it, and if I'm in a happy mood, the blues will come out happy. It's one of the only types of music. It depends on what frame of mind and what mood you're in. Traditional blues is probably the form of music where just a raw emotion comes through your instrument. It has a certain come from the heart kind of thing. You can actually, if you're listening to a record, you can actually see the guy playing it. You can feel his, maybe his pain that day or something else. Blues rock is more complicated, faster, usually at a faster tempo than traditional blues is. Blues rock is what, a blues player plays when he's trying to go mainstream. More like a Chuck Berry thing. He would be kind of considered blues rock. Blues chords, but in a rock and roll beat. Different ways of playing stuff can, you know, make it sound like a different style. This would be like a blues lick. That was more of a slow type lick. Now you can take the same notation but make it a jazz thing. Same pattern and all that. Then you take it and make it a country lick. Rock is more of a, I think, the least technical out of all of them, I think. It's just, you know... I mean, that's like more of like a rock and blues are kind of close. Jazz has its own, you know, style and phrasing, and rock is really close to blues, and country is just really quick. Play as quick as you can, you know, as clean as you can, I think. Right now I'm trying to form a style for myself so where when somebody listens to what I play, they can identify it with my playing. If you hear like a B.B. King lick or an Eric Clapton lick, you immediately know Eric Clapton or B.B. King played those licks. And that's kind of like my ultimate goal. The way I go about taking a